And we're back! So, moving back into the...
Sorry, but when Jamie did that, it literally looked like he just sat back down, like when you go back in. Literally, Jamie just
pulling up movie magic.
Jamie killed Elliot and...
Jamie did some magic and turned him into a...
Elliot is being mean and going to Disneyland without all of us, and that's why he had to leave.
Yes.
So upset that I didn't get asked if I wanted
Which
to go.
Disneyland to go to?
I don't know.
Paris,
Disneyland, Paris.
But I'm sad because I want to go. Anyway, I know it didn't come out this year.
No, but it's like, this is when you played it. This is when it happened this year.
I actually had a memory come up on Facebook a few days ago. It was like, this is the day I finished Final Fantasy 15. It was like, I finished it and I'm so distraught. And even now I'm just like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. And they got all the content coming out. And
you've had plenty of DLC.
Episode Ignis is coming out pretty soon and I'm not ready. I'm not ready to play it.
I'm so impressed with this game and the way they've handled this game.
I'm not. I want to play it, but at the same time, I don't want to play it. Yeah. Like, I've never been so
distraught,
scarred.
Ignis is gonna destroy me. Yeah. I'm waiting for them all to come out before I play them. And then as soon as Ignis is out...
That's my plan. I want to wait until they all come out.
I haven't finished episode Prompto because every time I went on it, I just started crying. And then I got a little bit further and something else had happened and I was just crying again. And it's been so long now. Like, I know I'm going to have to do it eventually. I need to just do it. But I've never been so...
emotionally affected by a game?
Yeah, than that game. It was... I waited 10 years for it. And then they just... destroyed me.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that it's still going. Like, in terms of like,
normally
you release a game, like a story game especially. You normally release a game and then for that year, and that's it for that year.
Do you know
what it is? Little tidbits. This is dropping major shit. Still,
I think what it was is like if you read some of the development statements and stuff, they didn't expect people to react the way people reacted to this game. Mm-hmm. They didn't expect the love. Yeah. From this game, and so they say like when they bring out a DLC, they're like, this is for free. Because obviously, like if the season pass is Gladio, Prompto, Ignis. There was some like little tiny bits of DLC.
Was that fishing one?
I haven't played that yet.
You know what? We'll have to get you around to play it for Christmas and record it with video because that's going to be fucking hilarious.
Have you heard about the new episodes?
I've heard it's good. You know.
I've heard this. I've heard that.
Episode
Luna.
And the bad guy.
The guy, one of the guys out of Kingsglaive is the anime bit, yeah. Not the anime bit, the movie, yeah. Apparently he's in it. I learned shit when I was
round of applause.
I can't remember how to say his name. Is it not Oizen? No,
it begins with an A.
I can't even remember his name.
Who's
the bad guy? Who's the bad guy?
Begins with an A.
Apparently he's getting his DLC. There's talks of Ravis getting a DLC.
Loads of...
What is this core DLC that you want?
I was just about to say that. I'm like, they built core up.
Not this core.
They built core up. They're like core's such a badass. In all the like little interviews they brought out before the game came out, like Matt Mercer was like the one that spoke the most. And me and Jake are like, core's gonna be like some badass in this game, and he literally comes to at the start. It's like, Dad's dead, bro. Best go find them swords and yeah. You never see him again. Look, that's it. It's done. Yeah. And he's in the episode Gladiolus DLC.
Yeah, because he's your main guy with it.
But that's it. And so there must be a plan for Core because they built him up. There must be something more. But I guess we'll find out.
Have you tried Comrades?
I played the beta. I was not impressed.
You know what? I've heard.
Apparently, it's really good.
It's heavy story. Like it explains that whole 10 years gap. Apparently, it explains all of that, and you get to meet all of the cast.
Do you know?
Except for it, obviously.
Including those.
No.
Hold up now, because he hasn't played it.
Except for somebody.
you get to, meet all mingle with
apparently,
the
you know the movie.
Yeah.
You know the guy who is a member of the Kingsglaive with Nyx, and he quits because
he can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he joins that like terrorist group. Mm. Apparently, he's in it quite heavily.
In
Comrades.
Okay, then what?
It's free. You might not give it a go.
I will give it a go. I want to make my character.
Free. It's Comrades free. Or was it
I've got the season pass, so either way.
Oh, you've got the season pass yet, you screw.
No, it says I'm waiting till they're all out, and then I'll play them all. There's no point getting until then.
That's fine for you. I'm waiting for it all to come out and then play the whole thing.
Do you know what's another good example for Square? Not only are they giving us tons of free DLC, they also fix part of the game that people didn't like.
Yes.
Episode 13.
Episode 13, people were like, the bit with the ring wasn't very good, and they were like, oh, we'll fix it, dropped it in, job done.
See when I go to play it, I won't get any of the shit that people didn't like.
Do you know what?
I did the shit, I went through it, I travelled, I did it.
Me too, and it took me so
I'll
long.
get the perfect version of the game when it comes out.
But that's the thing though, like, people were like, it was such a good game, but this bit was a bit, and they're like, yeah, it's done, fixed, no problem.
Yeah. No, they did care about the game, obviously, and the thing is, it's took them that long to get it out. You want it to have legs.
You know what?
They're going to want it to last.
I would have waited.
It's that much effort to put it out.
I'd have waited another 10 years if I would have knew that's what I was going to get. It was so good.
Would you have rather waited another few years and them to bring out all this new content they're bringing out within the game?
No.
Because
I need
steady release.
I need these breaks to get over it.
Well, on a game when it gets so massive, you just get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
It's good that they've spread it out like this.
Yeah, because like you look forward to going back to it every now and then.
Exactly.
I tried to play it.
That's what Square want to do with a lot of their games.
A few months ago, I was like, I'm going to play this game again, and I played like 2 hours, and then I was like, you know what? I can't play again. I just can't. No, I can't. I don't want to sit there and be like, I don't want to put myself through it again.
It's not okay.
Yeah. Like, I was so upset. I cried for so long after I played that game, and it's like constantly like you finish it.
You've got mine.
You finish it, and something bad happens, and you cry. You're like, okay, it's alright now. And then there's a little bit in the middle of the credits, and you watch that bit, and it's just like terrible. And you're crying again, and the credits go on, and you're like, it's okay, no, it's over. There's another bit at the end, so you cry for like another half an hour. Phone Jake, I either phoned him or messaged him. I was like having like this giant rant, just crying down the phone. And then the next day, I saw something on Tumblr that was like the last page in that notebook.
Mm-hmm.
Wet with tears, and I just started crying again. And every time I hear that bloody song, I'm just like, it destroyed me. It destroyed me. It was on the best gaming experience I've had in my life.
Build yourself back up to be destroyed again now.
Literally, that's what it is. Episode Ignis, they were like, it's a game changer. It's going to change the entire game. It's like,
the shit you see in that trailer, I was like,
I'm not ready.
Because what happens in that trailer has so much weight to it. It's unbelievable. I can't. They're just looking at us like, what are these dicks talking about? If you played that game, we're emotional. Okay.
My boys. I'm so. Oh God. No words.
So yeah. So when you start crying, should we move on?
Guys, I'm gonna jump straight into Wolfenstein.
Oh yeah.
Or Stein, depending on how you say it.
Yeah,
do we even know what it is? Is it Wolfenstein or Stein?
It doesn't matter.
He's probably just
that Wolfen game. But yeah,
one with the Nazis.
So I'll let you two take this one. Go ahead, guys.
It's great. Fantastic.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like, it's a good game. Buy it, go play it.
Me and Corey
spent
10 minutes getting all emotional over Final Fantasy. These guys, Wolfenstein.
Well, there's nothing to say. It's literally a good game.
It's a fantastic
You kill Nazis. It actually has a decent story to it. You know,
it's not just decent, Jamie. It's a fucking fantastic story. Like.
It was a messed up story.
It's
believable.
But like you play believable to a certain extent.
Well, certain little bits aren't believable.
But like you're playing it and then you think you've seen the craziest thing and then something else even crazier happens, you're like, shit son. Like it's amazing and like the first obviously not the first Wolfenstein, but the first of the new ones.
Yeah.
That was a good game. Like not amazing, but it was good, it was solid. And then
I played it but I didn't finish it.
And then this came out and it was just like, what the fuck is this? This is amazing. Like they've made every aspect of the first game so much better.
Yeah,
in every way they could.
I feel like they started the formula with the first game with New Order, perfected it with Doom because Doom was amazing, and now that's built on it with Wolfenstein.
To
new classes.
It
just plays amazingly.
The weird thing is, Blasterix isn't even the most balanced character in that game.
No, it's not.
No, he's not.
No, it's just
But it's a great game.
It's just fantastic. Like it won best action game in the game, which it thoroughly fucking deserves. But I can't wait for the next one. And I'm hoping it. I think it was one of the best selling games on Black Friday as well, which I'm not surprised about.
No, I'm not surprised.
Because obviously when it first came out, it came like
I reckon it's more of a word of mouth thing than anything.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It came up against Assassin's Creed Origins and Mario, which obviously are going to sell
a
lot more, and that's the day. It's the day it came out, so it's like obviously it's not going to do particularly well on its first day, but the fact that by Black Friday it sold it's sold fuckloads.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're gonna make that money back on that, I reckon.
For sure.
And they've always said they want to do a trilogy.
Yeah.
So there's another game there.
So there's another game there, and I think I can't wait.
I'm assuming you'll go kill Hitler in that game.
How do you people not know they don't kill it in this game, Jamie? Who haven't played it?
It's been out long enough now.
I don't understand that when they're like, this is unacceptable that Hitler's been shown in before it came out. It's like it's a game about the Nazis.
It's a Nazi fucking game.
Yeah, but so was the first one. Hitler wasn't that.
They were saving him up for this one. It was going to be a shock.
No, you know what? It's not a shock now.
Actually, no, I shouldn't really say.
No, that's not.
Yeah, that's not.
We know that will be spoilers.
Hitler was in the original Wolfenstein 3D.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
As Mecha Hitler.
Yeah, which is
that's what happens in the next one.
Okay, that is the way I think it's going to go. I hope
They're going to have to as a throwback.
That's the only way.
And based on how he is in the second game.
That's the only way.
They kind of got to sort of.
Like, that's the only end boss you could ever have in these games.
Oh boy,
if it's a trilogy and they're ending it with the next one, he's got to be the last boss. You can't have anybody else, really. Like, Mecha Hitler's the pinnacle of the Wolfenstein franchise, isn't it, really? So you got to have
that card against humanity card. It's got to earn it.
Exactly.
You've got to fight Mecha Hitler again.
There you go. Needs it.
I'm just saying,
come on, Bethesda, Mecha Hitler.
Sticking with the.
I did the wrong movement.
Sticking with the Bethesda theme. One of the
Skyrim.
No.
Skyrim on your fish tank.
It's on my watch. It's on my toe. It's great. Sticking with the Bethesda theme, another really good action game that came out this year is Prey.
Oh, I forgot
I really enjoyed playing Prey. I thought I started playing it. I was like, I'll get into it.
Was that this year?
Yeah, it was this year.
Shit.
It came out this year. I thought I'll get into it. I'll start it, see what it's like, and I really enjoyed it. That game, non-stop. I played that game non-stop until I finished it.
The one with the glue gun.
Yeah.
Every time I come in, you're just like shooting white glue all over the screen.
Yeah, well, you know.
This must be a good game.
It's your game. I was playing it off your Steam.
I know, yeah. He's finished it. I haven't, because it didn't run that well on my computer back then, because I only had the 970 then, so.
It will look a beast now. Yeah. But that is a really good game. The story in it's really good. The case has learned something new. Amazing.
I'm so sorry. So, breaking news.
Oh no.
Lucasfilm is eyeing up an early 2019 production start for an Obi-Wan Kenobi anthology film.
Ewan McGregor involved.
Yeah, well, he's on the picture.
Yes!
Oh my god.
That is news.
I love Obi-Wan.
I love it when we get breaking news.
I saw it going and I was like, oh, I'm going to check. I'm not going to be rude, but I'm going to check. And I'm going to check now.
Yeah, I'm glad you did too.
I'm so excited.
Anyway.
Sorry, carry on with your shitty game.
So the premise of this game is you're on a space station, basically everyone's dead, and this like weird kind of like shadow force.
Well, most people are dead.
Most people are dead, and this weird shadow force thing is like taken over the thing, and it's like a shape-shifting kind of like teleporting. It's a really weird alien, which is cool because you don't really get weird aliens and a lot of stuff these days.
No.
I mean, it's a very alien, which is really cool.
Explain that term.
It's very different.
So it's not something you've seen before. It's not a xenomorph kind of shit. Like
no, it's a very different thing from anything you've seen before. Basically, it's not like a big blobby. It's not basically like a meat sack.
Big shadow creatures, something like that.
They're big shadow creatures. Yeah,
that's cool.
It's really cool. And it's just like it's very RPG heavy. So you build up your character. You can choose different paths to play a game in very different ways.
Different endings and all that.
Different endings, yeah. What I like about it is you can get a quarter of the way through the game, and it gives you an option to end the game. You can finish the game there and then, because it gives you the option. You got all these other objectives to do to like solve the mystery and do all this, and it's like, or you can just forget all that shit,
escape the station,
and get off the ship right now. And I was like.
Red pill or blue pill?
I was like,
do I like the game enough? I
was like, I know I had all this shit to do, and I had no way I even touched the game yet. And I was like, but what happens if I just get on this? I was like, sure, something's going to go wrong. It's not going to go. Yeah, I got it. I did it. I got on there, and it took off, and it was just like game over. I was like. Did he's literally like, oh, you got out, and then a voice comes over, and it's like, oh shit, he fucked up the simulation. And it just kicks you out to I think it's not going to be a special ending. I think it's a real thing. Okay. And it kicks you out to the main hub, to the main screen. Okay. And so you have to reload your save again, just continue on. You're just like, okay, that was weird. I guess I'll go play the game. But it was a really, really cool game. I really enjoyed playing that.
I think this year Bethesda's done well.
Bethesda's done very well this year.
Bethesda's done very well.
Prey, like 3 fantastic games have worked this year.
Really.
Yeah, it shows you.
Story as well.
When people say Bethesda, people think, Fallout, Elder Scrolls,
They've got stuff. They've got other stuff.
Way more.
Doom on Switch as well.
Exactly, yeah. They're way more of a developed studio than just those few games.
Yeah.
And they've showed it this year because they brought out 3 really fantastic games.
100%.
Yeah. What else have we got, guys?
The old faithful Overwatch.
Overwatch goes on forever.
This is the year where at the start of the year, like I
hit it hard.
Yeah. I mean, this is the year like I started playing comp, and this is the year like I proper upped my game, and I got like really into it.
What's your highest rank?
Gold, right?
Yeah, I did like the
I don't know what number though.
I did like my placement matches for the new season, and I got like placed in gold.
2, 3 certs.
And then I never actually like carried on. I just did the placement.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, look how sick I am, and then
what's your highest rank?
Playing at the
2,312, I think.
Mine was gold. I
can't even remember.
It was gold.
What was the lowest for gold? Because it was near that.
2,000. It goes 2,000.
2,500 gold.
Yeah.
Or 2,499.
Yeah. Then it goes to plat.
I really enjoyed the Halloween event. I didn't actually play
it was basically the
that
same thing you played before, didn't we?
No, I liked it. The Junkenstein bit was really good. What was the other event that we had before? Was it the Uprising?
Summer.
Or was that
I never played the summer one.
The summer one was okay.
What was the actual event like the new game mode? It
was Lucio Ball.
Yeah, I didn't like Lucio Ball that much. I was like, it's
a crap.
It's just not Rocket League.
Yeah.
They're touting it me as like Overwatch Rocket League, and it's really not.
But Overwatch is just a fantastic game.
I'm looking forward to the Christmas stuff.
I feel like Overwatch is my game that I go back to when there's nothing else to play.
Yeah.
Because now, like, I'm sticking in Destiny 2 on PC, and I'm playing a lot through that. And
we can talk about that.
Stuff. We'll talk about that in a moment. We can wait. It's like kind of like that forever game.
Yeah.
It's one you can always go back to.
It never stops being, even though you're literally doing the same thing over and over again, it never stops being fun. And I'm so into it. Look, that's the game I take the most seriously. Like, normally on a shooter game, I'm like, it don't matter. But I sit down and play Overwatch and I'm like, we're going to win this.
Do you know what? It's really good.
Yeah.
I bet we were
It's literally,
I'll explain this to you.
It's gone to my head. It's actually gone, like, I've never been good at a shooter.
I'll explain this to you, yeah. Because when I play FPSs, I'm always super competitive because it's just the way I am. And Kate felt it for the first time with Overwatch. And I was like, because you know you're good. Because you know you're good.
It's the only time I've ever been good at a shooting game, and I'm like, we're gonna win this. Like, I know I can go in on my own. Like, if I'm just playing, like, if you guys are not, I know I can go in on my own, and I don't need anyone to carry me. I can do it, and that I love it. I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to
worried about
being
going
good.
back into it because like it's been so long since we played it.
I think it's.
I hope the meta hasn't changed too much.
The healing meta's changed now.
Yeah, but nobody cares about that. No one wants to play it.
On a shooty bam bam.
They're buffing Anna on console only.
I heard that.
They're giving her aim assist against teammates.
Yeah,
That's good. Because it's harder to play on console. Like.
Anna's just not used basically on console because of that.
I might try Anna then.
I did
was
play
alright about it before.
The D.Va changes a bit in comp, and D.Va's new missiles. I just like.
They're old changes now, though, aren't they?
I know, but like because I just used to play pure May, and then when I started playing comp,
I switched like your alternate.
Yeah. Unless it was like very specific maps where I play as certain random ass characters I wouldn't normally play as. But them new missiles with D.Va, they're so good. They are so. Everyone was like, I don't know how they're going to be, and I'm there like flying around like, it's so good. It's so good. I love it so much.
I think apparently a lot of people were complaining that I think Symmetra's gun was OP. Apparently,
he got buffed.
I think they buffed the range on her gun a little bit.
So it went from 7 meters to 10 meters, like the range on a gun. So
the thing is,
be more deadly.
The thing is,
because I was playing this.
Symmetra is not hard to kill.
No,
you just have
She's
to.
Just an annoyance.
You just have to make sure you're aware of where she is. That's all you have to do.
The fact that she doesn't have aim.
If you lose track of her, that's on you. It's your fault. You're dead then. Sorry guys, it's your fault.
She is a squishy, big time.
I love playing as her though, because a lot of people can't handle her. And they're just like, fuck you.
That's the thing, like, when you start playing comp on Overwatch, it's a totally different game.
Yeah, people know what they're doing.
You think so much, like, in like, normal mode, you're like, you pick who you play as. You don't even care. But when you're playing comp, you're like, oh, should I
need the
should it be this one? Or should it be this one? And you start like pulling all this mad stuff that you would never even like think of doing.
Yeah. Especially when you're losing the match, you just got to think, right, let's pull out all the stops and just try something new. Because if you're losing so hard, then
and the little Overwatch squad that we had going on with people we've met on the game.
Beautiful.
That was our forte.
Yeah.
Like
Adam and Josh.
winning at clutch moments was our forte. Like we'd hold the place and then they'd push it and we'd get down to the last minute and we'd be like, oh, we're going to lose this, and then just bang, we'd just smash them.
We fucked them on overtime.
That was what we were. Pressure made us the best.
Yeah. 100%.
We need to get back into it, man. We need to properly get back into it. When
Too
does the new
much stuff
season
to
start?
That's the thing.
Well, yeah.
Do you know what? All I'm here is an excuse. It's an excuse.
Yeah.
If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.